Hello. Welcome to a Let's Play video. This is several months after my last upload. The first YouTube video for this channel. It was a video called Compendium Companion, and I enjoyed making it, but it took like 3 months to make. And then the next video I was going to make was also like 3-ish months that it took for me to make. And it was like, I wanted to make it a series on this channel. And I was going to try to get it done once a month. And then like halfway through the month upload like another type of video. Because YouTube is like, you need to be uploading often. And apparently once a month is not good enough. And I was just feeling immediate burnout from it all, so Let's Playing is something I've always wanted to do. I actually used to Let's Play years and years ago on my own channel, and it never really went anywhere, so I kind of gave up on it and tried some other things out, and just life happened, so... But now, we're back into it, and I decided to go with my favorite Souls game. This is my favorite Souls game, it's Dark Souls 3. The last time I played it was 9 years ago. And I played through it once. And it's my favorite. If you can believe that. You should believe that, because it's accurate. It's my favorite one. So, yeah. And if, for those who, prefer, like, why don't you play Souls 1 or Souls 2 first? I have another YouTube channel with a friend of mine named Chris. Well, the channel is called Final Continue, and we've talked before about doing Souls 1 on that channel. I'm pretty sure, unless I just made that up and that was a fever dream. I hope not, because I would love to play that with him. So there's that, and then Souls 2 I played like last year. Great game, but I haven't played Souls 3 in, like I said, 9 years, which is a long time. That's nearly a decade, and I've always wanted to go back to playing it. We're here now, we're playing it, and let's go on. Now, because I haven't played it in so long, there's going to be... You're not currently signed in, that's fine. Starting game is offline mode. Yeah, I never had PlayStation Plus, so... anyways, we could continue because, of course, I have my account from years and years ago, and then also another account, but we're just going to go new game. We're just going to start fresh. Obviously, it's a Let's Play. It's what you do.
Indeed.
Even the narrator agrees.
It is called Lothric.
Also, I mean, it's been a long time. I'm sure most people have seen this cutscene by now that know about this game. I do talk over cutscenes. I just, I'm gonna have things to say. Sorry. Hope that's not too obnoxious. But I recently found out that, because this is my favorite Dark Souls game, period, of the three. Now, that being said, I don't hate Souls 2. Everyone, there's a whole bandwagon that goes around that hates on Souls 2. It is my least favorite of the Souls games, mind you. Sorry, friend. In-game joke. Anyway, it's my least favorite of the Souls games, but I still think it's a great game. I still think it's a phenomenal game. It has really good ideas in it. But I love Souls 3 the most of the three games. Dark Souls 1 is almost as good in my opinion, but Souls 3 is my absolute favorite. And I don't know, I guess I can make the argument that it's because it's the first Souls game that I beat, because it is. And then I beat Souls 1 after, and then I think I never actually beat Souls 2. Anyway, but yeah, I love Souls 3, and I will actually say, and this might be controversial because, and this is the reason why I'm bringing this up, is because I recently watched a couple videos where I learned for the first time that people hate the level design in this game. I never knew. But apparently that's been a thing for all these years, is that people hate the level design in this game because it's all gray. And I guess? For me personally, I actually love the level design in this game. And in fact, the level design in this game is one of the most... I would say it's a top 3 reason for me as to why it's my favorite Dark Souls game. Some might be going,
Only
why?
truth
That's stupid. Well, maybe, but
abandon their
to me, the look of this game has always made me think that this is like peak dark fantasy. Maybe Souls 1 to an extent, but like throughout this whole game, it's dark, it's gritty, it's so abysmal, and I love it. I love every second of it. There is obviously some variety in like color palette and that sort of thing, but for the most part, it's a dark, gritty fantasy game that's meant to be grim and grotesque and, you know, all those things, and gothic and what have you. And the fact that it's all, you know, dark colors and grays and things like that really just really adds to that the most, I think. And just like represents dark fantasy the best in the series. But that's just one aspect about why I love this game so much. Anyways, that being said, character selection. So, considering that my channel name is Yarnham, Queen Yarnham, it is only fair that I go with this name. Wool Steak. Sure. Wool, yarn, steak, ham. Do with that what you will. Okay. Next up. Okay, so this is something I've been considering. I usually am purely a, like just a regular melee combat type. I like to be fast and quick and nimble on my feet, and I just like having a sword. I don't even really use shields all that much in these games. I usually just dual hand a sword and fast roll and everything and just call it a day. That's usually how I play these games, but I'm considering going with a magic build in this game, despite the fact that, and this is not one of the reasons why I consider this to be my favorite game, but it's something that I've known about for years now, is that the magic in this game, the magic system in this game is nerfed, or at the very least, it's far worse than it was in Souls 1 and Souls 2. I still kind of want to try that. And maybe I will in the future, because I don't have the confidence to do that right now. So maybe I'll go with something super basic. Okay, something else as well about me. And this might sound like complete horseshit, but I want you to believe it anyways, because it's technically true. I got tested in high school for this. I have a very, very slow processing brain. I mean, to an unfathomably intense degree. Like, take this sentence as an example. A loner who left formal academia to pursue further research. Now that sounds like you would immediately understand what that sentence just conveyed, right? You would immediately understand that. Not for this noggin, not at all. I would have to reread that over and over again in order to understand what I've just read. Like, I could read it once and go, I don't know what that just said. And then I'd have to reread it again. I also love reading books, big ones at that. So you can imagine, this is hell for me. It takes me forever to read things. It takes me forever to process information. I don't know why, and like I said, I did get tested in high school for this, and it turns out I have a slow processing brain. So for those of you out there who have also slow processing brains, solidarity, I guess, you know? Anyways, let's just go absolutely basic here. I'll do a magic build in the future. I promise. I will do a magic build in the future. I promise. If people care about this channel or my Let's Plays. Okay, Burial Gift. Let's see. Life Ring. See, I'm doing it again. I'm already doing it. Ring set with a small red jewel. Raises... Oh my god, it happens so often. Sorry, it's like almost 10 o'clock. No, it's not. It's like 9. I can't even anyways, because I don't play online on this game, so wouldn't even be useful anyway. What do I go with here? I really want to get this. So to me, it's between these two right now. Just fire. Lots of fire. Gonna be honest, I might be an arsonist. I don't know what to pick. For upgrading 2 fire weapons, do I want a fire weapon? I'll go with black fire bombs. Okay. I'm not into character creations at all, so not going to do that, and I'll just go with the standard preset look of my character here. So I will see you guys in the cutscene halfway through. Okay. And here we awaken. Rise, wool steak. That sounds awful. Nobody make a wool steak. That sounds terrible. Okay, Cemetery of Ash. 9 years later. I cannot believe I'm actually playing this again. Okay, so something else you'll notice about me half the time, not even half the time, most of the time when I play these games, I do not need the tutorials. You'll notice often when I play these games, because obviously I'm going to be playing a lot of games that I quite enjoy. I'll only be playing games that I enjoy. What am I talking about? Is I'm an obsessor over level design and like assets and things like that. So there's going to be a lot of times where I'm just going to be like, I'm going to try not to do this too much because, of course, you know, I have a game to play and I've got content to make and I have to be entertaining. But there will be times in which I just like admiring the various like architecture in games. True story, I spent probably close to 30 minutes in Skyrim looking at a little stream of water in a sewer. Because I just like the look of the texture. I like the look of the animation. And so I stared at it for 30 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It might have been 20 minutes, but I don't know. Anyways, so that's something about me. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought I was going to dodge that properly. Never mind. How am I rolling? Perfectly! Okay. So. Oh, this is so exciting. Wow, I am just eating through these guys. Like it's nothing. Got the Ashen Estus flask. Perfect. And of course, my fire bombs, which I'm not going to use right now. I'm also not going to use it on that other enemy that's around the corner. But, like, in the other side. I am going to fight that enemy, though, because I want to see if I can do it. Probably not going to be good at it, but Soul of a Deserted Corpse. So for those of you who don't play Souls games, and maybe this is your first time watching a playthrough, you'll find throughout the game these items that are basically just souls. You know, in other games it's like called like Soul of a Lost Undead and shit like that. But effectively, it's the currency in this game. And you'll find that, like, let's say you want to get, like, a new level going. You try to, like, you know, level up several levels because you want to be stronger. Yeah, so he just kind of just hangs there. If I... Nope. Just does his own thing. I'm not going to bother him. Unless he decides to come after me. Oh, hi. Ah! Oh, God. Right. Okay. Wow. Anyways, if you find that you want to level up a bunch, but, like, let's say, you know, you don't want to have to grind through a bunch of enemies in order to do that. Like, you don't want to have to grind for a bunch of souls by killing a bunch of enemies and then resting at bonfires, which are the checkpoints in these games, repeatedly over and over again. Wow, you're still just chilling there doing your own thing. I think I've killed that guy every single time that I've gone through this area without thinking about it, and just, I guess, he just chills there the whole time. But you find that you rack up, like, if you find that, like, oh God, hi. You're like, oh man, I feel like I'm not getting any souls, and, like, you know, I'm killing all these enemies, but I have to keep resting at this bonfire, and, like, doesn't matter how many enemies I fight, I just never seem to get enough souls to be able to level up. You will find that if you go to your menu, at some point in the game, you will have racked up a whole bunch of these souls. Now, this was not a habit that I had when I first started playing these games. Sorry. Oh, very gassy. Right, parry and riposte, which is like something I'm very bad at in these games, but whatever. you'll find that you'll have just racked up, like, a bunch of those souls of, like, Nameless Soldiers, Lost Undeads, Proud Knight, Brave Warrior, whatever. Like, you will find that you will have racked up a whole fuck ton of them. And you use them all, and suddenly you have thousands, if not tens of thousands, more souls in your souls purse that you can use to level up and purchase a variety of trinkets and things like that. It's really cool, actually. It's perfect for people like me who just... Or I guess it wouldn't be perfect for people like me who constantly forget various things in games. Okay. So, I'm going to see if I can do this, because every other Let's Player does, and you're cool if you can do it. So we're going to see if I'm cool right now. Woohoo! Okay, does he have any... Okay, there's a Frost Breath. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Got a drink. Yes. Okay, cool. Love it. Loving it so far. Yeah, okay. See, I'm not paying attention here. Duh! Sorry, I peeked the mic there. My apologies. Ah! Oh! He used Tail Whip. It was very effective. Gosh darn it. Oh, God! Right, I forgot. I completely forgot that he does that. You have more health back. How did you do that? Jeez, man. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this first try. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. Bad news, guys. I'm not cool. I'll give it one more attempt. I do have a shield. I wasn't using my shield. I'm going to use my shield. That's probably a good idea. This is probably going to help me quite a bit. Like I said, when I play these games, I typically don't... I think that's my phone. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. I could just, like, destroy these guys in one hit. That's awesome. Ugh. Okay. Fuck it. I'm killing you for your souls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Ugh. That's right. And then Archer. Archer. Oh, okay. Right behind the rock. Oh, that placement does not rock. These are gravestones, not rocks. Okay. We're going back into it. This time, I'm employing my shield. That thing that'll stop attacks from happening. Yeah, that thing I'm not used to using in these games, unfortunately. So here we go. Okay, I'm back. What do you think of that? Huh? Well? What do you think? I haven't heard an answer. Ooh, sorry. Ugh. Oh! Wow. And yes, I realize I'm going easy mode here because I'm using a shield. If I was using a bit more of like a ballsy class, that'd be a different... But like... Another thing I will say about myself that you guys are just going to have to get used to is I am bad at video games. Which is perfect for a Let's Play channel, but I don't purport to be like good at these games. And I don't care about trying to be super good at these games. If I have great moments, great. But I'm not great at these games. Like, I'm the type of person that when I play Elden Ring, I use all the summons. I beef the fuck out of my character at all times before entering a boss arena. I do not care. I'm very shameless about that sort of thing. And I will not be, Oh. Can she do it? Yes! Well, guys, it's official. I just entered Coolville. Population? Me. Hi. Welcome to Coolville. Also, better jokes will come in my Let's Play career, hopefully. Okay. Soul of an Unknown Traveler. So, there you go. I've already got 2 of those. So if I'm like, fuck man, I don't have enough souls to be able to level up. Gosh darn it, gee willikers. I can just, you know, go to my menu and go right to, not equipment, go to inventory. And there, I've got Soul of a Deserted Corpse and Soul of an Unknown Traveler right there. I don't know how much they're worth each. It probably said in the description or something, but I just didn't pay attention. Also, I should probably Estus. Okay. So now that that's been dealt with, again, albeit easy mode. But like I said, like I was saying just a moment ago, I do not purport to be skillful at these games. I maybe have skillful moments, but I am not a skillful player. Suffice to say. And that's just the way that that is. Also, you'll notice that I move the camera around a lot. So I'm very effusive about making sure that I've checked every single corner of every single area. Turn back. No. I make sure that I check every single corner of every single area, and I have my dad to thank for that. Years and years ago, when I was still in high school, and obviously still living at home, I would play the Orange Box, which has all the like Half-Life games on it. Well, not all of them. Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2 on it. And of course, loved Half-Life 2. It's such an incredible game. Right. But I was very bad at like looking around the areas and making sure that I got everything. So what would happen is there was one point where my dad was like, "You need to look around a bit better," and my life was changed. It wasn't a profound story. I didn't promise it to be a profound story, but it changed the way that I play video games. Also, this is quite a steep path up the side of this precipice here. Yes. And of course, it's a very gray game. I love that. You will come to learn I love that. Like this, I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. This looks beautiful. It looks phenomenal. And then, boom! Like, come the fuck on! I love this. I love everything about this. But not as much as I love the bonfires. Okay. We got a pose, which I will definitely never use because I don't use the poses in these games. Rest a bonfire, restore HP, and Estus supply. Okay. So let's do this. Oh, see? Now the enemies got harder, so now it takes 2 hits to kill them. Bastards. So that's how you jump. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to deal with these assholes over here first. Okay. Sorry. Okay. We have this fellow over here. Let's do a jump attack. Oh. I just ended that man's whole career. With one thud into the heart. Sorry, my thumb keeps bumping into my XLR cable that's attached to my mic, so if you hear a boom as I'm playing the game, that's why. My thumb, the knuckle of my thumb keeps bumping into it, so sorry about that, I apologize. Okay, I believe there's an item down here. There should be. And, well, a little party. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Yes! Oh, nice. Great timing, wool steak. Firebomb. Let's go. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing again. Sorry. I'm looking at the grass the grass. How many people do you know who played this game and just, they got the item, and then instead of going back up right away to continue the game, to continue playing the game, just looked at the grass, the foliage, the fauna. Would that be fauna? I feel like fauna is more like ivies and vines and things like that. I think this is just grass. But how many people do you know who just look at the grass? Never mind me. It's just a thing I do sometimes. I apologize. But I will be doing it a lot. Because these games just look beautiful. And, like, obviously they had a fuck ton of work put into them. Well, no shit. I'm stating the obvious right now. Okay. Let's jump! And not stick the landing. I meant to stick the landing, and I didn't, so I failed. While falling. Right. So, this is fun. I pressed the button. I shit you not. I pressed it. Mark my fucking words. Just die. All that hype for nothing. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna backstab you. Whatever. It's fine. Fading soul. There's another soul to add to the pile. The soul pile. Okay. Now we're gonna take a few seconds to stare at these lovely mountains. Breathe in that ashen cemetery air. And then we fight. I'm ready. Now, stare at more mountains. Okay, we got this. We have got this. That's disgusting. Let's pull this sword out. Remove sword. Doesn't this make you think of Demon Souls, Boletaria Palace? The way that it's like that spear that like shoots out when you first unlock the big door. Anyway. So this is Iudex Gundyr, however you pronounce it. Ow. Haha! I'm gonna die to the first boss. Jeez. Maybe, we'll see. Gah! Ja! No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Look, man. Shit! Why am I so bad at this video game all of a sudden? I don't think I was this bad. Well, I guess it's been a long time. No excuses. I should be better than this. Right. Oh, God! Oh, my God. I'm going to have to do so much, like, audio editing after this. Jesus Christ! I'm terrible. I was... Shield. Use the damn shield! Fuck! Okay. Shield. Okay. Damn. At least I'll get that item off of the top of the grave that I forgot to grab, actually. Let's go! You need 2 hits, bitch. I'm gonna forget about them for now. We're gonna just run and jump. Thank goodness. Titanite shard for upgrading weapons. Now! I had to spam the button that time. I was too afraid I was gonna miss it again. And I wasn't about to do that again. I simply wasn't going to let that happen this time. Okay. Sorry. Okay. We are back. We are ready to kick some ass. It does take a lot of stamina, admittedly. So, probably best not to... Jesus Christ! Oh, fuck! Okay. Alright. Keep your cool, man. Keep your composure. Yeah. Whatever. Oh. Lord. Okay. Alright. Alright, bro. So, when I first played this game, I thought his name was Ludex, because I thought that that capital I was an L. So, I was stupid. Just start spamming the fuck out of it. Huh! Oh! Okay. Cool. It's always... So, okay. So my second attempts seem to be the successful ones. Interesting. Ember restored. Let's go. Okay. Now, this is me. This is me checking every single corner of the area to make sure I don't miss anything. Right? Got that ingrained up in my cranium. What was I saying before? Oh yeah. So I thought that it was Ludex Gunder. Like a fucking wrestling move or something. Actually, my friend Chris and I would joke about that. But when we eventually found out that it was Eudex, which is is a name. That is a name. Yeah, I've had to obviously adjust my psyche on that name, and now I pronounce it properly. Oh yeah, I probably should light the bonfire, shouldn't I? It's kind of what you do in the game. Okay, so... I'm wondering if I should read the descriptions on every single one of these things. If that's something that people want to see, I don't know. Oh, wait. Let's just... With, like, major items and things like that, that's what I'll do. I don't want to, like, read every individual description for every single individual item, unless it's like, what does this item do? Okay, item effect, thrust and shrine bonfire to activate bonfire warp. You'll see what that means. Sword missing from the shrine bonfire. Cannot be equipped as a weapon. So, for all of you out there that were going to do a coiled sword build, sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm not. Thrust into the shrine bonfire to restore its power and enable travel between bonfires. This sword is only bequeathed to the Chosen Ash. To Chosen Ash, my bad. As judged by the Eudex, who awaits the arrival of Ash as a scabbard. Okay, this is where my slow processing is taking its... So I know a scabbard is what you put a sword into. This sword is only bequeathed to Chosen Ash, as judged by the Eudex, who awaits the arrival of Ash as a scabbard. Okay. I think I understand. I think I know what that means. Alright. Let's move on then. I've got 7,500 souls right now, which early game is a big deal. Is a very big deal. Obviously later in the game, 7,000 is basically couch cash. So don't get too excited. Broken straight sword. Well, it's broken. So who needs an item description for that? Open menu. I know to do that. I'm smart. Hello, gentlemen. Hello. And farewell. Okay, I was hoping he was gonna fall off the cliff there, but that's okay. Can't have it all with comic timing. Homeward Bone. I mean, I think most people who've played this game at the very least know what a Homeward Bone is. All people who've played this game, I should say, because we've all probably used them. So I will not need to read the description of items like that, because it's like, oh, it just takes you back to the last bonfire you rested at. Simple. Boom. To the point. Who needs item descriptions when you have me? Okay. So I don't have any long-range weapons, so I can't really, you know, get the drop on that guy. So I'm going to have to go up and, you know, just give him a little, warm welcome, I guess. I wonder if I can sneak up on him. Yes! Boom. I don't know why I turned the camera away, but I think I was seeing if there was any items. That's actually something that I do quite a bit when I play these games, just because it plays a little animation when you backstab or whatever. And I have a very bad habit of, like, I'll backstab, or maybe it's a good habit, I don't know, of, like, backstabbing and then immediately turning the camera around to see if, like, there's any enemies coming after me, if there's any items or just whatever. I do that all the time. Hey, sorry to ruin you guys' fun, but I need your souls. Ow! 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 Fuck. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Ah! Whew! Just barely. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going for the archer bitch first here. Backstab! That's right. Oh! Oh, I thought that vine was an enemy. I'm like, whoops. Backstab. Now I can... Actually, I should probably show off riposte and parries. I suck at them so much, though. I'm probably not the right person for the job, to be honest. I'm terrible at parries in these games, so I generally don't do them, because I just don't have good timing with them. And they give me lots of anxiety, as I'm sure maybe some others can attest to as well, or relate to. I just can't. I'm terrible at them. Unless it's Dark Souls 1 and I'm in, oop, hold on. We got a, Cujo over here. Ah! Well. How did that miss? How did, like... Alright, listen. No. That is big time bullshit. Alright. So, Ember. So an ember is basically just, like, if I die, I'll stop being, what is it? I forget what the term is. I guess Ashen One? Being ashen? I think that's what it is. But basically when you die, you stop being that, and your health goes down a little bit, like a bit of an increment. And you obviously stop having, like, these embers on your person. So the ember restores you back to being an ashen one again. So in a way, it's kind of like a healing item, you know? Kind of in a weird way, I guess. All right. So, this is a place, and it's called Firelink Shrine.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Oh, kindled! That's what it is, not ashen.
Firekeeper.
I am a firekeeper.
I tend to the flame, and tend to thee.
I tend to the flame.
The lords have left their thrones.
Sorry, bad voice
Must be
acting.
delivered to them.
Me, bad voice acting, not the person who played the voice of this character. Alright, well, I can level up, so may as well. Actually, let's talk for a bit.
Ashen one, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls.
And I am a vessel.
Souls will become
That's just
thy
how it is.
I will show thee how. Ashen one, bring me souls plucked from them.
Shall do.
To be unkissed.
Oh, okay.
Ashen one,
Cool. So level up.
then touch the dark.
Okay, so what? I never noticed that before. There's like, she's like speaking in tongues or something? Oh, I guess it's like some kind of like an incantation or something. I don't know. I've never noticed that before somehow. But yeah, let's see what build I should go with. Well, I guess I'm just going to go super basic. I mean, no one wants to see me try to do anything interesting or unique, right? Who the fuck wants to see that? No, I'll go basic for now. Sorry. Sorry to those who wanted, like, a very interesting playthrough. I mean, it'll still be interesting. It'll have interesting moments, whatever. No magic. So let's... Let's get up health, because I need it. Okay. Let's do, not attunement, endurance for maybe a couple points, and then, let's say strength. How many points do I have left? Okay, so maybe, what does vitality do? That's equip load. Yes. Okay, that's what I'll do. We'll do that. Okay.
Well, Ashen One, may the flames guide thee.
May you find your worth in the waking world, good hunter.
If you know, you know. Okay. So, brain is blank, so I'm just gonna trot around for a little bit.
Ah, another one.
Roused from the sleep of death. Yeah, that's me.
Not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right.
Tell me about it.
Gives me conniptions. And have us seek the
It's a word I
lords of
never,
Cinder and
ever hear.
return them to their moulding thrones. But we are talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Well, that's good, because my tongue is, like, probably not... I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm going to move on. Collapse.
To think.
Sometimes. I mean, I managed to graduate high school on time, so maybe that counts? Okay, well...
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire.
Well...
What a sick... Asking... Talking...
that laugh. If you, like, cut it off before it finishes, it just sounds like he's wheezing.
What a sick... Asking... Talking...
Alright, anyways. No. Sorry, there's more NPCs down here. So let's go find them. Actually, first things first. Oh boy! My brain is just like, duh, 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 duh! Constantly. I was about to read that as emmed instead of embed. I need sleep at some point. Embed the coiled sword. Just like that. This bonfire is officially a bona fide bonfire.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
Oh, we are also Ashen Ones, okay.
I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler.
Well, much appreciated.
And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me.
You got it.
As is thy want? No?
It is in fact my won't. That is a strange word. Because we're used to saying, like, won't, with, like, the apostrophe between the N and the T, as in will not. But there is a word called won't, without the apostrophe, and it's like, I can't think of the definition off the top of my head, but it's basically just like, it is your purpose, your, I don't know, your purpose, your, you know, just a main part of your main quest in life, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just a very weird word. Such is my wont to people to not be able to explain things properly. Okay.
Ashen One, if my ware bring me umbral ash, with ash I'll fashion new ware. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
You do raise a good point. All right, what do you have? Ooh, repair powder. Okay. There is, in fact, stuff. I'm going to hold off for now because there's Andre over there.
Be sure to
Yes, I shall. Now, some people speculate that she is one of the maidens from Souls 2. She could very well be. It's basically the same robe. So, anyways, Andre. Andre of Astora.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith.
I'm also the only one with a talking animation.
You're in search of the Lords of Sindu, I trust.
No!
A toilsome journey, I wager. You require good arms,
What do you think I got on me?
weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
You mean such is my wont? Huh? Huh? There's a good usage of the word. Okay, so on top of reinforcing weapons and fusing and all that stuff, all that jazz, you can also allot Estus. What is allotting, one might say? Basically just... Here, I'll show you. Like this. So, if you plan on doing like a mage build, then you'd probably want to do something like this at the start. Or maybe even this if you're ballsy. Who knows? But I'm not doing magic. So in fact, I don't even need Ashen Estus, period. Because I'm not going to be using magic spells. So there's really no point in me using that. So now I've got 4 Estus flasks instead of 3. Reinforced, but I have no... Sorry, I keep bumping the mic. No Estus shards to speak of. Or Estus... Yeah. Okay. Now, I can't currently do any of that. Because I don't have the... I need 2 Titanite shards, not just 1. Nothing to repair. Okay, so I can't really do anything right now, which is fine. He doesn't want to see his work squandered. Remember that. Okay, let's just buy some... Yes, well met. Purchase... What do I have? 1462? Purple moss clump. I'm not really going to need that till I get to, like, Farron Keep. So... Tried to harmonize with the song. Couldn't do it. Sometimes I'm good with harmonies. Other times not so much. Okay, do I want fire bombs or do I want... What do I want? You know what, let's just... I can do up to 14, but I'm not going to do 14. Let's do 10. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Now, I don't remember if there's any other NPCs that I can talk to. Let me just quickly go through here. So one of the cool things about these types of games is that you go and explore the world, and you come across NPCs, and there's a hub world in the game. Obviously, this is the hub world, but in games like these, you first discover these hub worlds, and then you go throughout the game finding all these other characters, and then they're like, oh, I'll go back to this place, and, you know, we can trade more there, and then you find them here, and it's like a little camaraderie almost that's being built, like a little community. It's really cool. To me, it breathes a bit more life into a video game. Sorry. Ugh. My voice is going to crack an awful lot as well. That's just a thing. I hate it. But it is what it is. So, yeah, there's going to be NPCs in these areas. I don't know why I'm spoiling all of it for those who haven't played this game yet, but you're welcome for the advanced knowledge, I guess. Okay. So, I guess that's all the NPCs for now. I think at the back of one of these thrones is an inscription. Yes. Sorry. Which says, Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. Oh, you know what? They probably all have descriptions on the back of them, don't they? Yes. Ludleth the Exiled. Ludleth? I don't recall that name. Saint Aldrich of the Deep. Who the fuck was Ludleth? Huh. I do not recall who that is. Fake fan, I'm sorry. Watchers of the Abyss. So actually, speaking of Abyss Watchers, and again another spoiler, sorry, I'm obsessed. I've got a little Abyss Watcher figurine that just sits on my desk, points the sword at me constantly, threatening to slit my throat. It's great. I love it. Great investment. Absolutely great investment. Yorm the Giant of the Profaned Capital. So those are the dudes I gotta slay while I slay. Okay. Nope. Already been down here? I think so. It's easy to get confused as to where you have been, I'll be honest. Oh, okay, yeah, this is where I am. So let's go back over this way. And, I don't think there's any other NPCs to be able to talk to right now, which is fine. But I'm looking for... There's an exit over on this side, I believe. Can't really do too much. So yeah, I can go out there. I'm just going to keep going here for a minute. Just want to check something. Okay, no, there's no... See, yes, I get it's all grays. It's all grays and very, like, you know, it's just a lot of the same color. I love this. Call me crazy. I'm sure many will. But I genuinely think that this just rocks. I don't know. I love the dark grittiness of it. It's very, very dark fantasy to me, and I just love that immensely. Okay, now can I... I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Right. Okay. So there's quite a few things to search around here. Examine. A seed of a giant tree is yet to fall. So obviously those who played Souls 2 will immediately recognize what this is. You know? Pretty cool. Soul of a desert corpse. Soul of a desert corpse. I was trying to make that joke, but I failed at that. So we can't do anything with this right now. It's locked. You'll find that a lot with games like this, where it's just locked, 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 locked. Can't go here, can't go there. You can't go here. Locked. Get out. And there's like a million keys that are scattered throughout the game that you have to get. And then there's ladders like this that are just out of your reach. But I love this type of stuff in video games. It's... I hesitate to use the word Metroidvania to describe it in this particular case, but it definitely has that sort of similarity in that sense, in that vein, which I love. Wait. Ah, damn, I messed that up. I was going to try to hop on there, but I don't think that would have actually taken me anywhere. Homeward Bone. Okay, so we got that. And you might recognize that area down there. That was where that dog came after us. Tried to go for the jugular, and we wouldn't let it. And also the game wouldn't let me nail those first few swings that I took at the dog. So video games like these make you say very interesting sentences that you would never otherwise say in your day-to-day life. Second Ember, we're doing great so far. Now... there is an Uchigatana wielding enemy beyond here. I will not be fighting it right now because I suck. Oi! I know you're awake. I know you're alive. Bitch, I'm a veteran of these games. I know what's happening. I know how this works. Oh? Pillage remains. East-west shield. That is not how the cardinal directions work, but that's okay. Which one's better? So the one I already have. Cool. Glad I picked up that shield then. A shield that doesn't know its left from its right. Oh, because east-west. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could. I've only got 500 souls right now, But man, this guy is a pain in the ass. But you do get a decent reward. What do you guys think? This video is already going to be out by the time that you guys even give an opinion on it, so I'll give it one shot. Okay. I'll satisfy public demand. Oh God! Duh. That sound was just all I could muster there. Jump attack! Urgh! Oh my God. No! 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 I want to get a backstab! Yes! Oh my God. Thank goodness I got that backstab off. I'm a backstabber. Oh God. Like, this bitch can poison me. Why? Why? No! You bastard. What? That was my last Estus? Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm dead. Like, it's as simple as that. I'm just fucking dead. Oh God! I guess, well, I got firebombs, so why don't I use those? Subscribe for more. I gave it a shot. Oh, and I didn't rest at the... Fuck. Okay. I'm a wee bit forgetful at times, so forgive me. I forgot to rest at the Firelink bonfire, so now I must run through this throng of enemies. Well, didn't aggro a single one of them. Cool. Alright. Rest. There we go. Okay. Okay. We'll give it one more shot. We will give it one more shot. But first I want to go up this way because... Gotta explore everything. And I gotta show you guys more of that sweet, beautiful gray. The bonfire will deliver thee to Lothric. Who is this Lothric, you might be asking? Shut up, you don't get to know yet. Okay. I really don't want to fight that Uchigatana guy again, but... Do I want to? I kind of want to. It's like... that part of your soul that's like... I gotta. I just gotta. As much as it's gonna kill me, literally, I just... Was there an item over here, possibly? That would be a no. That would be a no. But there are these guys here. Wait. Oh, I'm not quite there yet. Over here. There they are. Get up. Now get down. Where are my souls? They're right there. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna... But I do have 4 Estus this time, so I should be a bit better this time around. Okay. Round 2. Here we go. Shield. Again, that thing that I keep forgetting to fucking use. But I got it this time. How does the firebomb fare? Eh. Oh, backstab. Let's go. Jump attack. Well, that was fun. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, God. Got another backstab. Nice. Okay. Okay. Ah! Shit! No! 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 Oh my God. Second attempt again. Got the Uchigatana. Master's attire. Master's gloves. Seems to be second attempts over here. That streak is 1000% not going to last long. I promise you. I promise you that. I've been getting lucky. Which I'm very appreciative of. That the second attempt seems to be the one. Does not open from this side. Love that. Well, tantalizing. Oh, can't. Right. See, this game makes you go back to... Oh!
The poor wretched souls. Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham.
Oh, this is the guy we spoke to in the shrine.
Poor wretched, be they lord or legend, what a sham.
Okay. Have fun! I somehow never knew that that guy goes there after you talk to him the first time. You learn something new every day, as they say. Yes, he's not there anymore. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. Do I want to buy some new items? Well met. Purchase. Don't need any embers right now. Don't need any repair powder. Maybe I should get at least one. That'd be a good idea, actually. I don't need those right now. Definitely don't need those right now. I'm not using magic spells. What is this? Oh, a leather shield. Okay. Chain armor. I'll hold off for the time being. Can I level up currently?
The mark of Ash to Lothric,
Oh, sorry.
where the homes of the lords convert. Very well. Then Tuthig
Okay. I can upload. I can upgrade once, which is fine. No. Strength. Let's do that. Get that strength up. Okay, well, I put in a little over an hour here, so that's going to do it for now for the first episode of Dark Souls 3. So thank you for tuning in if you have watched all the way to the end, or just even if you just watched the first few minutes, the first few seconds, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, and there will be more to come. I'm looking forward to continuing this series and getting other games going, and yeah, having a lot of fun with this channel, having a lot of fun with this Let's Play thing. It's a lot of fun. So take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.